What's up everyone, and welcome back to another Scotty Cranmer challenge video. We are back here at Wheels BMX track and also skate park. We've done many videos here. You know I go and ride around the track, and that's what we're going to be doing today. But I said last time we were here that there was a perfect box jump for me to jump, and I plan on jumping that thing today. But the challenge is not only jumping that box jump, it's also going to be getting on top of that bank ramp right there, but also getting down safely. So this is going to be really technical for me. I'm going to explain to you exactly why right now. But for all of you that are new to the channel, my name is Scotty Cranmer. I was a professional BMX rider that suffered a spinal cord injury. I lost my ability to move my body normally. I can move every one of my limbs right now, but I don't have full control of everything. So I can't just ride my bike like I used to. Now I have to be very careful what I'm doing because my reaction time is so terrible, and if I crash, it's going to hurt. It's going to be pretty bad. But that doesn't mean I'm not challenging myself anymore, and I'm still enjoying myself on my BMX bike, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So this is the ramp that I'm most nervous about. This is a 6-foot tall bank ramp. Now it's decently steep for a bank ramp, but the biggest and scariest part about it is you can see the deck on it right here. A deck of a ramp is the area that we all go and hang out on top of. So this one is not that wide. So you can see my bike barely fits on top of here. So actually technically it doesn't fit. It wants to fall back into the ramp right now. So that makes it kind of nerve-wracking for me because I'm gonna have to turn and get up here safely. But also if you take a look at my pedals, I have clip pedals on here. So that means that my feet are going to be attached to this bike. So I'm gonna have to time this perfectly when I unclip and get my feet off safely. So this is gonna be stressful, but I'm up for it because that box jump's gonna be great. Let me go show you it. So here's the box jump. A box jump is a takeoff. It's a flat table like this up on top, and then there's the landing. So this is perfect for me because the landing is nice and mellow. That means it's not steep like this side of the ramp. So if it was steep like this, I wouldn't want anything to do with it because my reaction time is so terrible. But if you look at where Matty is on here, if he backs the bike up just a little bit, pretty much that is about the part where I have to clear. So it's like a full bike length. So it's a decent jump for me since I'm not that good. So I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of just ride and go up and over the box jump just so like I know what it feels like, because I'm not gonna like bring all speed and try to like jump it off the first hit. That would be very stupid of me. It looks mellow. Oh, that was kind of scary for me, to be honest with you. All right, it feels pretty good, but the one thing that I'm noticing straight away is that there's not a lot of time to react. Like dropping in, it's gonna be very aggressive since my body has terrible reaction time. But that felt good. I'm pretty happy with that. You ready to go up? Let's go over there. I'll meet you over there in the corner. Oh, great. The boys are here. I'm gonna wait for them to clear the area. They came in like a little gang. They're as soon as they're in, they're out though. Gotta respect that. Let's try this again. We got a skateboarder now. We got a skateboarder. That's just so crazy. I get on the bike and that's what happens. That's nuts to me. It really is. I am definitely nervous about this. I don't want you to think this is easy for me. Just trying to be confident. All right, first challenge done. That was good. All right, so this thing lines up. I guess I have to drop in angling to my left. All right, go on over there, Matt. I'll see you. So I'm clipped in right now. I have to be clipped in when I'm riding. I can't feel my feet at all, so I can't keep them on the pedals. I'm waiting for a scooter gang to slow down. We're gonna send this one right now. Oh crap, here we go. Oh, sketchy. How was that? Was that all right? Felt pretty good. I kind of want to do it again. I think I can do it better. I'm gonna sneak right where you are, heads up. Thanks. All right, here we go, back up. So that one felt pretty good. It was way more in control than I expected, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit and try to get a little bit more air on this. So I'm actually amped up on this. Let's do this before, skateboard's back. About to get hit, Matt. Oh. All right, so no matter what, this is going to be my final jump. I'm going, Matt. Here we go. Woo. That one felt cool too.
Do it on that one.
You want me to do it on that one?
Yeah.
Do you have any advice?
I'm a noob.
Oh, okay. Well, me too. Can anybody do it?
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's expert. So I can't impress the kids at the skate parks. I can only imagine what everybody on YouTube's thinking. So thanks for bearing with me, guys, up to this point. Appreciate it. But honestly, I'm amped up on the way that felt. That was really cool. If there was no kids here, I'd be having some fun with this one, but it's too stressful for me. I can't worry about these kids turning the corner of doing whatever they're doing. If I run into them, not only am I fragile, but they are also kids. I don't want that on my resume at all. Not one bit. So we're gonna make our way over to the BMX track now. I'm gonna get one lap for you. We're gonna figure out what the time is. And Matty's also training for his World Cup qualifier, is that right?
World's qualifier.
His World's qualifier. So he's got that in, I think it's like 2 weeks. So it's coming up pretty quick. So let's go on over there. So we're doing things a little bit differently today. I don't have my GoPro. And just didn't, keep filming, Matt. Sorry. Matt's new to this. Ugh. Here we go. Take number 2. Here we go. So, this is my first lap around today. I am feeling kind of loose from the last thing over on the box jump. The third straight is where we really find out. Oh my goodness, I feel like too fast almost right now. Oh, focus in. Oh, time. I don't know what that time's gonna be, but I did feel pretty in control. I think I did better than last week. I think I can confidently say that. This turn really messed me up. It's about maybe like 4 o'clock right now. The times change, and I've never dealt with a shadow in the turn before, the shadow going into it. That made me feel like not really comfortable in what I was doing. I felt in control on the rollers pretty good. So I don't know, like I said, I do the times afterwards. So now Matty's gonna jump on the gate. I'm gonna film a couple gate snaps for Matty. We're gonna see how fast he can go in 3 different gate snaps. Let's see which one's the fastest one to the white line. Let's go do it. All right, we are going to do the first gate. I'm gonna start to time as soon as the gate touches down on the ground, and the second his front tire physically touches the white line. Here we go.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, first one looked pretty solid.
I felt pretty connected. Mind and body were pretty connected on that one. I felt like I actually chased the gate down pretty nicely, like almost faster than I thought I would.
Okay.
But I think my issue is that when I snap, I always get like so far over the front of my bike.
Oh, okay.
I almost feel like the back wheel is like
like you don't have enough contact?
almost getting yeah, like I might burn out.
Okay, so what would you rate that one out of your 1 through 10?
Dude, I think that might, I don't know if it's gonna get better.
Seriously?
Like I felt like I was
That's
on
good
the
to
gate.
hear. All right, so
I felt like I almost had to slow the snap down.
Well, let's say that's your 10. Let's see how the rest of them go then.
I'm gonna go, yeah, that's at least a 9.9.
We got 2 more, let's go. So we have Mario over here at Wheels. You know, he does all the coaching and stuff. So he's actually going to give Matty a couple of pointers. He said Matty's gate looked really good. So hopefully this one helps him in the second one. We'll see. All right, gate's coming up for number 2. Mario's going to keep a close look on Matty, see if he sees anything. They're going to see if Matty can take anything that they were just talking about and see if it helps at all. So we'll find out exactly what the time is coming right up. So Matty seems to be doing gate number 3 every single time. He likes that area. So here we go.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, I don't know if it was good or bad. It didn't sound too happy. So Mario, what did we see there?
So obviously the hips to the handlebars were good. Now what I've learned from many years of doing this, and what I learned from other coaches is, and it's kind of hard to like do it, but it's simple to explain it. It's, you want to be driving forward, but you don't want to press hard on the pedal just until you get forward. You get what I'm saying? So like,
Makes sense, yeah.
Does it make sense
as you
to
get
you?
forward, then you press on the pedal.
So I think what I was explaining to Mario before is I feel so far forward because I feel like I'm just launching my body onto the pedal, trying to give it that first
Okay.
everything I have, where I feel like I need to try and like almost get my momentum going so that first crank goes easier.
Okay.
You're trying to pedal without moving forward.
Yes,
you gotta
for
wait
sure.
until you kind of have to like pause on the pedal, which is weird to say that because you don't really want to pause. You want to like just get on the gas, but like you want to pause until you're right there, right when you're on the actual top of those pedals. Then you.
So
want
then
to
you're pushing down on it.
Then you're pushing down.
That's a
Because
Let's see if you can learn
good
something from that.
visualization he had there.
Yeah. See, I'm glad that Mario was
That
here for this
makes
one.
But
Because
that
me
one I
staring
should've-
at it, I'm like, no, I think you wheelie too much. He's like, I don't know.
I went for it, but the first thing I felt was I fell.
Yeah, you're
My
off to your
left hip
side.
went right to the side, and I was like, oh
He
no.
wasn't like over top of the bike. You,
know
can't
what,
get power
what
through
a
that.
good training is, which I'm doing it right now, is heavy gear gates. So
Dude,
like,
I was wondering. I saw you pedal. I'm like, dude, that can't be a normal gear.
No, so
so
this is
what
heavy
gear is
gear.
this compared to what you usually ride?
So there's a 50 on the front
Holy
and a 16 in the back.
50, 16?
Yeah.
I've never
Maddie's
seen
riding
that.
a
I'm like
44,
44,
dude. That's
my
60.
regular gear. But
Whoa.
the reason why you like a heavy gear is because it slows everything down.
For sure.
And it kind of helps you.
So your
kinda,
timing will be better?
You kind of visualize, you kind of feel when you have
Okay.
to pedal. You know what I
Totally
mean?
right.
Like
That
you're
makes
not like.
Dude, I'm so glad you brought that up because I was watching you come out of the gate. I'm like, that gear looks huge.
Yeah,
I know. I
It looks
was gonna tell you, you
huge.
may have a chance to beat me
That's
today.
insane. All right.
but
Well, let's get on the gate,
we were
Matt.
talking about it. We were thinking about changing gears. We were talking about
We
that
did,
for a
yeah.
video idea of like running through a
Yeah.
bunch of different gears
Yeah.
just to see
Just to see. Just
what
like,
what changes.
So like the biggest thing about that is like depending on what training you're doing. Like
Yeah.
right now I'm just trying to train on building strength out of the gate or building good pedal strokes. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what helps with that. If you,
Yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
make everything heavier,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit slower in that sense, you kind of feel when you gotta go.
so for when you're running this gear, will you not even do full track stuff? Will you just
no, heck
just
no.
you're
Like,
just doing?
I do one straightaway and I'm already gassed.
Yeah.
Because this track is so small.
Yeah,
too,
okay.
It doesn't really help you out.
I am so glad that Mario is here and we're able to talk to him about things like this because we are not race people. We are trying to do this. Well, Maddie more than me. I'm just here along for the ride, but it's interesting to learn. It really is. But let's see if Maddie can do a little bit better on this next one. So this is where it's going to get very interesting because Mario has that insane gear on his bike. So he should be a dud out of here. Maddie should be able to beat him to this white line easily, but Mario's a very strong rider. So we're going to see what happens. And also Maddie has to time his gate a little better. All right, here we go. Let's look at Mario. He's doing his own gate start right there.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder is ready. Watch the gate.
Dude, that is super close. We're gonna have to check out the slow-mo on that one. So are you surprised that you were right next to a
Honestly,
4416?
I am because Matty's fast. Don't get me wrong.
He is pretty fast.
Like I was watching this game before that. I'm like, do I really want to challenge him? Because I'm gonna get smoked today.
You
But
were
no,
right
I'm
there.
pretty impressed. I'm pretty.
I am very impressed
You
too,
didn't get any
Matt.
smoke. There was
Isn't
no
that
smoke.
crazy? How did that gate feel? Do you feel pretty good on that one?
I felt
Where would you rate
pretty
it?
normal, like a 7. Like,
7, okay.
I didn't feel like I had anything special. I didn't chase the gate down. I'll be honest, it wasn't my nicest one, but I felt like everything else, like, yeah, that was a good run of the first
Yeah,
line.
cool.
Nothing about it. I think what I should do, I think I'm gonna start wearing ankle weights.
Is that a thing?
I mean, I've never heard it.
He's never
the
tried
top
it.
Guy, I never tried it, so hey, you could
No,
be the
I
first
know
one.
something.
You could be the
I'm
first
thinking
one.
3 to 5 pounds on each leg.
Yeah.
You know what would be also cool, but it may suck as a parachute. But that
A
might get
parachute,
something
So we could
yeah.
get one of those running shoes.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what he's,
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
And do a
Right.
lap, and I'd be curious.
I would be.
That's gonna be a video
All
for
right,
next week.
we'll see what
I'll
happens.
get it on Amazon tonight.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna
guys.
come here weighted with a parachute.
Dude,
Just to prove training.
Oh man, I'm just gonna let Maddie just keep on coming up with his ridiculous ideas. But yeah, I think that was an awesome day here at the skate park / BMX track. I mean, for me especially, the fact that I was able to jump that box jump felt awesome. I felt pretty good on the track. Not sure what my time was, but I did feel solid. So now Maddie and Mario are just going to train a little bit and practice and try to learn from each other. So I'm gonna let them continue on. We'll get one last skate for them as we send you guys out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder is ready. Watch the gate.